Oh, there it goes. All right. Good morning, Commissioners. I'm Manjeet Ranu. I'm the Interim Planning Director, and just going to give you an information item this morning. There's no action to be taken. So what we're doing is we're providing a preview of our upcoming regulatory initiatives work program. And some of the things that we're looking at are short-term, and the other is more involved long-term work. And this has really been being driven by consistency with the comprehensive plan that was updated in 2018, and also just on-the-ground experience about what is working and what needs to change to keep Denison moving forward. So in the short term, we're looking at a couple of code amendments that we would be bringing to the Commission in the spring. Those include fence height and quality, the applicability of trash enclosure requirements throughout the city, regulating grading, and aligning the Commission's quorum requirements with state law, which would definitely help their situation this morning, and definition of when an application is filed in response to House Bill 3167. So those are some short-term code amendments, and also looking at what we can do in ensuring that infill and revitalization continues within Denison. So related to that, also we're looking at the feasibility of some interim urban design guidelines. Denison doesn't have much of those in its overall citywide code, and that could help to provide some more predictability and also contribute to development quality in the city. So we're exploring if we can do that in the short term. If not, we are looking at a long-term work program to update the land use code, so that includes the subdivision and the zoning codes. And again, the primary reason for that is to align with the 2018 comprehensive plan update and otherwise modernize the city's land use regulations. The current codes just they're a hindrance to moving Denison forward as envisioned by the comprehensive plan and as is being practiced on the ground. I haven't been here very long, but the good proportion of my time at the counter, which isn't that much, is to find out from those who are looking to invest that the code is getting in the way, and it's being done in a way that's stifling creativity and flexibility. And there are ways to prepare modern codes that can actually provide for that flexibility and creativity while still maintaining the distinctiveness and quality that Denison desires. So that's an important change to make. The other part is, as I was alluding to a moment ago, is how it can address urban design quality, which it doesn't do a good job of today. And also importantly, the code really emphasizes single-family detached housing on relatively large lots. And that's an issue because not everybody wants a single-family detached house, and a number of folks cannot afford single-family detached houses. And that can go a long way to advancing equity and also contributing to economic development, particularly here around downtown, which could benefit from some housing density around the downtown, so there are customers here. And also, somewhat relatedly, is the emphasis on automobile-oriented retail, which really
One of the things that I know a lot of the Metroplex has gone to in their manuals, their design criteria in their manuals, they use a lot of words like vertical and horizontal articulation, sequencing, massing, glazing. They use those terminology that architects, engineers, they're accustomed to using, but the developers, it's all Greek to them. So when they first see that in there, they're completely, they don't know what to do, you know. I mean, they've got an idea of what they want their building to look like, and then all of a sudden this stuff's coming in, they don't understand it, you know, especially when you're dealing with their ratios on scale and proportions. So I think that if we get to that point to where what we're talking about. We need to be maybe a little bit more elementary in the verbiage, so that it's a little bit easier for just the common developer to come in. And I'm not pouring cold water on them that they're, but it's just, you use terminology they're not accustomed to, it's confusing for them. And I for one, I hate those manuals. Sometimes we have to sit down and scratch our head, when we're looking at it. So that would be one suggestion that I would make, that we be careful with how we lay it out.
I agree with the chairman, and actually that's a great suggestion. Code update envisions being highly graphical, so words you don't have to struggle to understand what it means, that it would be paired up with illustrations and pictures to convey intent, so that it's clear. We want this to be very user-friendly for everybody and to provide that clarity in terms of what we're looking for here in the city. Other suggestions or feedback? And otherwise, we're going to be preparing the request for proposals for the land use code updates, and we'll be providing ongoing updates and checking with the commission as we move forward with all of this. Perfect timing.
We have a quorum. Okay.
Glad you're here.
Sorry, kitchen rehab.
You're fine. Okay, I'm going to call the meeting to order at 10:22. First item on the agenda will be roll call. Here.
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 Okay. Items 3A. Receive report, hold discussion, take action on the minutes from our February 25th meeting. Any amendments, deletions, additions? Are we good with the minutes now? So we need to skip that? Okay. Are we going to come back to them, or are we going to approve them at the next meeting? Okay. All right. So we don't need to take any action on that? We don't need to table that item until the next meeting, or? We could do that. Okay. So we could go ahead and approve them with the additions.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and approve them with the amendments. Yeah. Okay.
So I move to approve the minutes as amended in the future.
I have a first. I have a second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? None. Motion carries. Item 3B. Receive and hold discussion, take action on appointing a chair to the Planning and Zoning Commission.
I second that.
You see how bad everybody don't want that job, can't you? It's the fastest motion we've had in a year. All right.
Vote of confidence, Charlie.
Have a first and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
I'm abstaining. Item 3C, receive report, hold discussion, take action on appointing a vice chair to the Planning and Zoning Commission.
I'd like to nominate Britt Evans.
I'll second that.
Okay, that one happened pretty quick too. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? None. Motion carries. Congratulations, Mr. Evans. All right, item 3D. Receive a report, hold discussion, take action on site plan for child care facility located within the Gateway Village Plan Development, Denison, Texas, case number 2019-106 SP.
Good morning, Commissioners. This application is for the, approval of a site plan for a child care facility. It's located in the Gateway Master Plan Community as a planned development. It's located within the Highway-Oriented and Corridor District. You can see outlined in yellow where the site is currently. It was replatted several months ago. You see there, kind of opposite of where the residences are and behind our existing Hilton facility. Since then, of course, Heyday's been opened up, and then Urban Air is kind of almost directly across. Mud Pies and Lullabies is a successful child care facility. They've got 3 other locations in North Texas. They have been working with us for several months on putting together a site plan for their new facility. Ms. Chapa's been fantastic working with us to develop a site that works for her business as well as for our requirements. What you see up there is a site plan outlined of where the building will be located, the parking, and the, let me see if there's another site. Okay, that shows it a little bit better. Where the playground is going to be in the back for all the children. Here are the building elevations which conform with our building requirements in this plan development. The building is around a little bit more than 7,000 square feet. It's about a 1-acre lot. They are also proposing landscaping and fencing and screening that does comply with our zoning requirements. The facility is going to serve up to 150, 160 children. It's a much-needed facility in our area, and we're very excited to have them join us. Staff recommends approval. Take any questions that you have.
What are the age group?
The age group is going to be infant all the way to school-age children after school.
What will they be licensed for? How many?
Up to 150, 160.
It depends on the final childcare licensing ruling, but we're going to push for 150 to 160 students.
Do we have a north and south elevation?
I'm sorry?
Is there a north and south elevation?
No, I don't think there is. Well, wait a minute, let me look. There should be.
Everything got
It may
cut off
not have been in
the
your
top.
packet, but there should be.
I don't think I have that wrong.
We can get that for you if you'd like.
Yeah, mine are 8.5 by 11 sheets, so I got sections of the drawing.
There was a north and south.
There was. I apologize. Bill had put this together. Here's a piece of larger of the.
Okay.
If you'd like, I can have.
No, that's all right. It's good. It's good. No problem.
Is there a text-based curriculum involved? Was it older text-based curriculum? Text-based? What objective curriculum are you using?
We use Broad Street Press. We are a Texas Rising Star program, and we're in the process of national accreditation for our other 3 locations, and that's through NAC.
Okay, any questions of staff? Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Anyone here to speak in favor?
I will definitely speak in favor.
You will come forward and give us your name and address for the record?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
My name is Danielle Dorman Chapa. My office is located at 3034 Sam Rayburn Highway in Melissa. Our company has operated for 14 years. We have 3 locations. We serve over 540 students. We are really looking forward to moving into this area. We think it's going to be a really great fit for our small town approach to a really big need. So, and if you have any questions about our site plan or how our building will look or the types of services we'll offer, I'm happy to answer.
Questions of the applicant?
Okay, great. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it.
Okay. I think it's really exciting to see a really nice child care facility coming into town. It's something I think we've definitely been in need of this, and so I want to welcome you. And that being said, if there's no other discussion, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll move to approve proposed
Moving on to number 4, public hearings. Huh? And, is that it? We don't have any public hearings, doesn't look like, do we? Okay, cool. So we have done staff updates already. So seeing there is no other items on the agenda, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll move to adjourn.
I have a motion with a second. All in favor?